When I first got to college, I was a little timid when speaking to large crowds, and I'm the president of the Citadel Republican Society, so being a competent communicator in front of a large audience is kind of required.
I joined the club when I was a freshman, and I was really nervous when I first came in. I didn't want to give any speeches, I didn't want to talk, I just kind of sat in the back quietly.
I started coming here in preparation for giving speeches or presentations in some of my classes, and Ms. Del Porto and the rest of the staff there are wonderful. She really got me to the place where I'm comfortable speaking in front of a large audience, even if it's a classroom full of 10 people or our club meetings where we have about 600 people.
And as I slowly started to come out of my shell, I realized that I really did enjoy the adrenaline rush I got when I would get up and give speeches, and I would get that applause and that really good evaluations. And so as I became a junior and senior, I started winning more of the competitions. I actually won the core wide speaking contest, and I hope that I at least kind of became a mentor to some of the newer girls and helped them kind of realize, hey, even though we're a male-dominated school, you can still kick butt in Toastmasters.
When I did my first speech for the Brigadier Foundation, I knew what I wanted to say, but I wasn't really familiar with public speaking.
Leadership communications is actually how I found out about the oral communications lab. Ms. Del Porto teaches that as well. And really, it goes over a whole array of communication, not just public speaking, but it also goes into how to write a professional email, how to write a letter, just simple, even conversation. And really, that goes over everything from the content of what you're saying to body positioning.
I was really nervous at first because it was a really emotional speech because it was like dedicated to my dad. If I can get through the lab and see like the way that everything like worked out, then anyone can get through public speaking if they like take advantage of the resources here on campus.
Last year what we had decided to do was get together a group of Toastmasters that really wanted to develop the skills they already had, in addition to try to pass that on to somebody else. And what we ultimately decided was there was a middle school just down the street that we would visit once a week. And it was just a blast. We played speaking games with them. We tried to get them around, tried to get everybody to talk. You know, there's that rule of teaching something to somebody else helps you develop it yourself. And you know, the added benefit to that is always getting somebody else interested in speaking, really developing them and setting them up for success in the future.
I'm most excited this year because this is the first year when our club is finally large. So now that our club is large, we have so much more room to play. We can leave the campus, we can start to try new things, and this is also the first time when we're really communicating with the Toastmasters organization the way that we are. So we can expect to see a lot more through the organization and through the club based on its size and new room to play with.
I really liked when I was last year, I was one of the officers, and we worked on having split the club into 2 different rooms because we were so big. And I really liked being able to be part of that because I saw from when I was a freshman, we had maybe half of the room filled, and now it's become so popular that we've had to completely split it. And I thought that that was awesome. The club I'm so passionate about has become so popular in the school.